Everybody, Cartoonius Ryan here, and it has been a month or two since I've posted, and I got a new car, and it is a 99 Dodge Intrepid base model. This one had 127,000 on it when I bought it. It has 130,000 now. I bought it on June 18th. So that's how long I've had it, basically a month. I've already put a good amount of miles on it. Got my bumper stickers on it, as you can see here. This is also, as you can tell, a late night video because I decided, why not? You guys haven't been updated in a while. It's a good car. It's licensed, insured. I'm licensed, obviously, but like I said, this is the base model, so it's got steel wheels and hubcaps, which are all original. My tag light is out, and the inside, it's nighttime, but the inside's perfect. Cloth leather, cloth interior, and love these gauges. 130,000 on it. AC works, heat works, radio kicks ass. Yeah. Under the hood, we have the, I know I'm gonna get hate for this, the infamous Chrysler 2.7 liter dual overhead cam V6. It's not gonna focus because it's nighttime, but there you go. And before you start hating, this 2.7 is rebuilt. It has 30,000 miles on it. The car itself has 130, but the engine has 30. It's been rebuilt. And I really don't have a problem with the motor. It runs good. It sounds good. Working AC. All the stuff you'd want. It's freaking quick. People say they're slow. I found my sweet spot in this thing. Foot to the floor, yeah, it's gonna rev to red line and whatnot, but the sweet spot in these 2.7s is half throttle. I can just vouch for that, and we'll go ahead and take her on a little night drive here. Open her up for you guys. So I sold my Buick for scrap. I have a radar detector in here as well, as you can see. But it's quick. I really don't care what anyone has to say. I'm driving it, and I've driven a lot of cars, even sports cars, and this is quick for a sedan. It's not fast, but I've had the speedometer buried, so it's quick. It also handles really well. Like, this thing, I've taken corners in it at 50 on on-ramps, and it just hugs it. This car has Firestone Fuel Fighter Champions on it, brand new, so they're not really sporty tires necessarily, but that is not even full throttle, and it's climbing like that. Like I said, half throttle is where she likes to be at. She likes half throttle, as you can see. Some of that was full because I'm still getting used to the pedal and where it dead stops, so yeah. Headlights are pretty good on this. I like to keep my high beams on because the headlights are fogged, but they're good. overnight. AC works. Hear it click on. I'll try and squeal the wheels here. It didn't do it, but this is full throttle. I don't think it's slow. I really don't. 200 horsepower, if I didn't say 190 pound-feet of torque in this 2.7. And the reason these motors get so much hate is because of their unreliableness. And the reason they're so unreliable is because the water pump likes to go bad in these. And oh, you might be thinking, oh, it's just a water pump, this and that. Well, the water pump is internally driven by the timing chain and crankshaft. So you have to basically pull the whole top end of the motor out to replace the water pump. And the water pump itself doesn't go bad. The seal behind the water pump starts to go bad after like 70,000 miles, and then it starts leaking coolant into the crankcase, which then makes oil sludge, which means the car can't lubricate properly, and then it blows. And I've seen these motors go 260,000 miles. I've seen them go 30. It just really depends on how you take care of them. I really haven't been babying it the past month. I mean, I do at times. But this car, since it's dual overhead cam, I mean, it likes to rev. The power band is really in the upper range. Right around 3,500, 4,000 is where its sweet spot, where it really starts to climb. And it gets pretty good gas mileage, 17-gallon fuel tank. This car is very aerodynamic. It handles very well. It's comfortable. It's quiet. Engine sounds really good. It's got a whine to it in the upper end, which makes it sound like it has a supercharger or a turbo, but it doesn't. It's NA. And these cars are front-wheel drive. Oh, well, I just scraped my splitter, but these cars are front-wheel drive, even though the engine itself is not mounted transversely, it's mounted normally. The transmission is just a very, very, at a weird angle. It's shaped weird. It's shaped weird. It's like an L, but these are front-wheel drive cars. The only issue I've had with this is when the AC is on, like cranking on a really hot day and I'm clocking 80 on the interstate. The temp gauge likes to rise by 1 bar. So this one where my finger's at, it's never been up here in the H, but likes to rise by like 1 bar, which sketches me out. But as soon as you shut off the AC, it goes right back to normal where it's at right now. And it only does that sometimes, but I need to take her in and get that looked at. This car has also been serviced at a Chrysler Baxter dealership its whole life. So that's cool. Just gotta get up. It's a good sounding car. I love it. I really bonded with it. Handles good, brakes are good. All the above. Basically all you'd want in a car. Good stereo. Even for a base model, it's got a really good stereo. And we are arriving back at my house. But yeah, guys. this is my new car. 99 Dodge Intrepid. Hope you guys enjoy.